back to the No Sugar Coat Podcast. I am your host, True Rub, on the beat. And I got my boy Sid the Great. We out here doing something great, and we got a new episode coming in. But first thing we got to do on every episode, we got to give all praise and honor to God because he is the reason that we are here. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
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 Amen. Hey, so we got a topic. We got some things we got to talk about. But first, we got a handy dandy video as a reference.
83.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
Still capable of finding someone. What do y'all think?
Work it out with your baby daddy. You had 7 kids. Like, what are you doing? You didn't gave birth 7 times for the same dude, and you're out here at 33 years old trying to find a new man? Bro, if you don't go to couples counseling, bro, if you don't go to your local church and figure out, sit in front of another couple that went through the same thing, like, relationships are hard. It's up to you to work them out.
Yes, Lord.
Amen.
Bringing that fire in today. Yeah. Ooh, we need an organ.
Yeah, all right. Nola, what you think?
You said a woman dating or men dating a woman with multiple kids?
Well, in her case, she asked the question, 33 years old with 7 kids.
Okay, well,
and in context, same dad.
Okay.
Same dad, but we don't know how old every kid is.
You don't know how old every kid is.
We don't know how old every kid is.
Okay. Wow.
But if she's 33 with 7.
7, I mean, I don't know. I guess with Taylor said work it out with your baby daddy. But if she's financially stable and is taking care of every single one of those kids, you know, if that's something you knew going in, dating, what's the problem?
Okay.
You know?
Oh, wow.
Man.
Ooh. he said, man.
Me personally, 7 kids is too many. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't mind. I have dated a woman with multiple kids.
What's multiple?
3.
Ooh.
So,
That's 4 more.
Yeah, that's a lot.
for me, 4 is too many, but I would definitely take a chance and give a woman a second chance, a third or fourth, fifth chance.
Do you think she has wrinkle belly?
Oh, my.
Do you think she got wrinkle belly?
Taylor, why are we talking about a woman's
Yo.
body? Why are we talking about a woman's body, Taylor?
Because I know for a fact, like, after 7 kids, dog, and I know women get stretch marks, nothing against stretch marks, and I know stretch marks come in all different shapes, forms, and sizes, but at the end of the day, that's for your man to come to love it. Like, if I'm like looking at it from the outskirts, and I don't like, you know, like, if I'm looking at it, I'm be like, dang, like, she got wrinkle belly. Like, that's just what it is. Like, you know.
What you think gonna happen to you when you had kids, though?
I was going to ask that too.
I plan on cutting it off at 2. My mom still had abs at 45, so, you know, I hope I get her genetics. And even if I do get wrinkle belly, you know, I'm going to do my best to work it out. You know, like, you know, I'm not just going to let it hang there. I'm going to get the excess skin cut off and stuff like that.
What if people can't afford that? She got 7 kids.
Man.
She can't afford to get no ass. You know how much that surgery costs?
I mean, with 7 kids, that's a lot of income tax. You know?
That is a lot of income tax, you know what I mean?
The Lord giveth and taketh away.
No, that ain't what your income tax should be used for.
Even
Though that's probably what it's gonna be used for. But come on now. So you could do it. You said you did do it. You have a very unique experience here, sitting here on this couch tonight, because you dealt with somebody with multiple kids.
Yes, sir.
I had dealings with somebody for, I think it's about 9 to 10 months. She had 1 child. He was the age of 4. First time ever doing that. I didn't even know how I felt. I didn't know how to be, because I wasn't in the headspace to be able to take care of a child or even be there for the child in that way. I know I can do it. I can be a father. That's all fine and dandy, but you have to be in the correct headspace to come into a child's life like that. It has to be serious, right? You can't play around.
Yeah, you gotta want it.
You gotta want it, because you're playing around with her and that child's feelings, right?
Yeah.
So I think 7 kids is definitely on another level. I'm sorry, baby girl, you won't have me. It won't be me, but I believe somebody may be out there for you, potentially, that can handle 7 kids and your baby dad if he's still involved. Let's not forget about the other party.
That's the issue.
That's the issue.
I mean, if we can control the baby daddy, you know what I'm saying? If he want to see his kids and come around, that's cool. But I got to be there. I gotta supervise that situation because 7 kids, that's a lot, man.
You got to supervise another grown man?
I do. Well, I do. Not him so much. Well, yeah, I gotta supervise him.
You got to supervise another grown man with his 7 kids he had with that one woman that you're dating now.
I do.
You're second.
If he coming to my house,
You're second.
I'm
Let me
first.
stop being funny. I get it.
I'm first.
That's not
I'm first.
I'm first. I respect it.
Them
You
two
know I
gonna
gotta
go
play
at
the
it.
game. You know I gotta
Now
play
you
the
know
game.
they gonna go at it. You know that's what's getting
Oh,
said.
of course they're gonna go at it, especially if it's still some type of connection.
Yeah.
7 kids.
Come on, us as men, we territorial.
That is a lot.
7.
You keep
If it's
saying
ours, we want it to be
it. The more you
ours.
say it, I'm like,
7. Baby girl, I think you might not. I don't know if you're gonna be. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, man.
Did you show your opinion?
No, I ain't share my opinion, but I will tell you this: 7 kids. I ain't gonna lie. The first thing I thought of was don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice. I didn't even go lie. I thought of nice shaky, bro.
7 kids is just God. What would you do, bro? What you think she's able to find love still? Or find somebody in her life to?
I'll probably just get that hot dog and that government cheese and just start.
But do you think she could still find him?
I mean, she can find a sim,
Oh my God, a simp?
I'm sorry, but 7, okay, 1 or 2, okay, I can understand it. 7,
what's your cutoff? What's your cutoff?
Oh, what's your cutoff?
What's your cutoff?
probably 2.
2?
2.
What this man just said, 2?
2.
What changed in a matter of a month? You told me you wouldn't have.
What? But I also said if a woman is special enough, she can get you to break your own rules.
No doubt.
Come on. You
So
talking.
that's just what it is.
2 is your cutoff.
So if I were to entertain a single mom, 2 would be the cutoff. It really should be 1, but 2, like that's loose. You know,
Taylor, what you said is what? Hold on. You said it's what?
like 2. I mean, like that's a
thought you
loose
said
maybe.
Look.
It's a loose maybe.
Oh, the baby would lose. I said,
I mean-
wait. He said lose. I said, hold on. What you
No,
say?
not that. Don't try to trip me
wait.
up now. Hold on. Hold on.
You didn't say that, did you?
Nah,
I didn't hear you right. That's my
Nah,
bad.
see, let me see. It seems that a brother must clarify.
Please.
When I said loose, I meant it's a loose chance.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a loose maybe.
Because I said, I know he didn't.
It's
say
a
that.
loose maybe, not a loose baby. Hold on. Baby.
Taylor, what's your cutoff? How many kids could he have?
Honestly, it depends on if I have kids or not, and if I'm going through the same situation. I feel like people who have kids and they're single, they should probably go after another person who has kids who are single. Like if I have 7 kids, I'm gonna be looking for somebody who maybe has like 2, 3, 4, but like as a single woman, my cutoff is at 1, to be honest, because like I want to start my family from scratch and stuff. If I so happen to accidentally get pregnant and I give birth to a baby and the baby daddy isn't anything, then I'd probably expand my horizons. But like at the end of the day, since I'm single, no kids, I'm looking for other people who are single, no kids.
I respect that. I do respect it. That was one of the things that kept me from being able to get super serious in that relationship because I didn't know how I felt about that. I want to start a family from scratch, from the beginning, us both not knowing how to do these things, not you teaching me. Yeah. What am I really learning, right? I want to go through them experiences together because I believe it'll bring us closer together.
Right.
That's valid. You get up here, you be talking.
Oh, yeah, she be talking about that wrinkle belly too.
Nah.
Yo,
I've seen it. I've seen it in real life.
Oh my God. Why? Go ahead.
I mean, I used to, before I got saved, I lived as a bisexual and stuff, and I used to do it with a lot of chicks. And, like, if they had some kids on them, like, I would, like, they would be fine until they took that shirt off. I swear.
Hey, she said it, not me. She said it, not me.
Oh, Miss Taylor. Whoa.
Well.
I feel so bad. bad. No, your body's beautiful. Everybody type
now
is
she's
beautiful.
redacting
Let
it.
me redact this shit
Now she
before I get canceled.
Hopefully they get clipped.
But we don't clip here, no sugar coat.
But I got a question.
Oh.
I got a question. You said something in that statement that you said. And I want to ask you a question. Now, you said before you were saved,
Got a statement.
you were bisexual. Woo. So after you found God, you decided to just be with a man.
I decided to be abstinent.
Garrett,
But yeah, what's funny about that? What's funny about that?
It's his reaction.
Oh my gosh!
Listen,
Like, at least I'm trying. At least I'm
I
trying.
promise it's not you. It's not you.
But
it's his laugh.
what's your question, bro? What's your question? What's your question, dog?
oh Lord, you abstinence. Okay.
So you don't believe
I love
me?
you for having that being.
You don't believe me? You want to put your finger in my coochie right now and see how tight it is? No! Oh my
Wait.
God, no! No!
Okay, no, Taylor. No, I got my own in home. I'm good.
At home's the best.
Yes, it is.
It is.
In home.
Let me dab you up.
Hey, how long you been abstinent?
Okay. That last time I was here, it was the start.
Last week.
No, nigga, shut up. No, probably since December.
So you just got saved.
No. Basically, I got saved. I was abstinent before. I met this dude. We were talking for like about a year. He went to Brazil. Found out he was doing it with somebody else in Brazil. And she was a witch. She was a witch. And I'm like, okay, bro.
She had a broom?
Huh?
She had a broom?
A what?
A broom?
No, she had an altar and she was like posting pictures of Satan and stuff like that. And I was kind of like, nah,
We don't do that.
I don't do that. And so
She
like,
was on his
the
broomstick.
devil is a lie.
Devil is a lie.
But I can say within the past year or so, I've only done it with one person. And even though like,
No, keep going.
even though like, you know, he had another chick in Brazil, you know, I'm still proud of me for like, you know, there is a whole story that this podcast isn't appropriate for. I probably already said too much. I already talked about wrinkle bellies, so like, I can't go in too deep. You know what I mean?
You better talk.
Talking, but my question was, I know you want to answer the question. When you became saved, you said that I guess you weren't bisexual anymore, right? Is that what happened? Is that?
I mean, before I even got saved, I realized that me dealing with chicks didn't really feel that good. You know, like what can we do? What can we do? We can do everything a man can do to me, but less. Like, to be honest.
But less.
But less.
What you mean, but less?
Another chick doesn't have a
But you can readjust the. But she can readjust the size.
That's simulation.
Look, she can go and buy a 13-inch destroyer.
That's not the same.
Nah, it's not the same thing,
Not
bro.
at all.
You're right. It's
not.
probably not warm.
No.
Probably ain't got no pulse.
No, I can say, like,
Can't feel the heartbeat.
I've been on the other end. I've been on both ends of the fake penis before years ago. Y'all,
ends.
years ago.
Years ago.
Years ago.
You had
But
one, didn't
at
you?
the,
All right.
at the end of the day, like, there's nothing like a woman can do. Like, yeah, you might have a fake penis that's made out of plastic. Wow. But like
Don't the fingers and the tongue go a long way? If
but
it
a
didn't
man
feel
can
good, why
finger
were
me
you
and
doing
tongue
it?
me.
If it
Like a
didn't
man
feel
can do
good-
the exact same thing.
You
He
not-
can
I'm not
finger me,
denying that.
tongue me, and has a real penis. So I'm looking to be married, y'all. If y'all see this, I got.
You out here trying to find a man? That's what we doing?
Well, not necessarily, man. Right now, my whole goal is to find God and to figure out His purpose in my life and to get closer to God. That's why I'm abstinent right now. That's why I'm going to church every Sunday and stuff like that. Like, I'm trying to find my purpose in God. But at the end of the day, I know my purpose in God is to be with the woman because, number one, like, what can we do? What can we do? Look at me in my face. I'm looking at you in the camera. What can two women do? Scissor?
This one going up. This one going up. You up there, kid.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be so canceled. Please don't find my social media.
Bring
No, please.
bring the rocks in the paper because we talking about scissor tonight.
Jesus. Okay. Look, let's
Reel it back in.
really back in.
Yeah, we gonna have to reel this
I'm
one.
gonna ask another question. You got the clip for the other question, or you want to ask the question?
It's a big fish. Okay, I think I probably just want to ask it.
Just ask.
Let's just ask.
Just ask.
Is it ever too late today?
No?
Oh, okay.
You think
Share
it's-
your thoughts.
Think it's too late for that lady?
Have y'all ever seen Golden Girls?
Of course.
You know, they was dating in their 70s.
What's the
You know
theme-
what I mean?
What's the theme song?
Thank you for being a friend. Dun, 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 dun. That's my show, dog.
Yeah, because it reminded me of that black dude that was singing with the little wig on, with the Golden Girls theme song. He was singing this. I'm gonna show you the video of it.
I need to see it.
I'm gonna have to show you the video.
What do you think, Nola?
Wait, what's the question again?
Thank you.
Is it ever too late today?
Okay, no. I mean, I feel like it's not. It's never too late to find love. Let me talk into the mic. It's never too late to find love. Okay, you can find love at a young age, early age. You can find love at a late age. You know, doesn't really matter. Can't put an age on.
Can't put a time.
Can't put an age on
Can't
love?
put an age. Can't put a time on love.
No,
Okay,
so
so
it
you feel
look
the
like
same?
we all in agreement on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's no limit on dating. You can date at whatever age you feel like. You know what I'm saying? As long as you find love, it's all good.
Do you think there's a time limit on what you can get though?
Define that.
Like, if you are a man who's 50 years old and you want a woman that's a virgin,
Oh, no.
what is the probability?
Your
What is
chances
the
slim to
probability?
none.
Are we Muslim now?
Or if you're a woman who's 40 years old, can you require that a man have certain physical attributes?
Like what?
I mean,
Like abs and like built bodies.
Yeah.
you can find that.
I mean, I'm just saying you can find it, but sometimes, okay, stamina. Stamina. See, right there, stamina.
Should you
Stamina.
Hey, they got drugs out here for that.
Should you
now.
require that at an older age? Is that what
What
you The gas station bill.
No,
But
the
it-
rhinos.
Oh,
It could be artificial
Well, what about the
stamina.
one we see everywhere, the blue chew?
blue chew.
Ask
Yeah,
for
yeah. I
that
was just about to say blue
They
chew.
got honey that going all kinds
The
of
honey.
Honey,
The honey.
Uh-oh.
What? Well, why y'all looking at me? Like y'all looking at me like I'm using the honey. Like, nah, that's for
She
me.
said-
We don't know.
Hey, so, I'm sorry, but you had a lot of enthusiasm when you said it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I just saw it on TikTok. You know, I saw like how to make some cocktails out of the honey. I saw how to make
Cocktails,
like
Cocktails.
Long Island, a strawberry Long Island iced tea.
Cocktails.
And then you add the honey into it, and then you like put in that like little shaker thing. And
Segue.
then like you can like pour them a drink, and then next thing you know, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Ow.
It's going on.
Yeah.
Right?
But I feel like we're diverting from the topic. Can you find love?
Now you gonna reel it back in.
You're gonna have to reel it in for me, all right?
But I don't know. I feel like once you're like 50, 60, like a woman can't have kids, you know, like after 45, you know, like menopause, you know, like so at that point in time, like 50s, 60s, you know, like even if you had a kid in your 40s, they're gonna be in their teens, you know, by that time. So like I feel like that's the best time. And I heard my mom told me this. 40s for women are lit. It's your last time before menopause to have a baby, so your body and your hormones are shooting.
You over the hill at 40.
I haven't heard that
Shoot.
before.
You know?
Who getting lit at 40?
I don't know.
I mean, my mama got live at 40.
I think you
She
still
went to
young.
Blues House or wherever in Dallas. And she turned up. So I don't mean.
40 still young
I
to you?
think 40's still young.
40 is still young.
40 is still young.
I
don't know.
I'm done.
So 40 ain't young, Roy. What you think?
40, that's you creeping up on grandmama age.
No, please.
Yeah. No. Okay, think about it like this.
Middle ground.
No. Think about it like this. Okay, let's just think about this theoretically. Okay, a 40-year-old woman, right? Let's say she had a kid at 20. Her kid is 20.
Okay.
Let's say she pregnant.
Ooh.
40-year-old grandma. Is that really that crazy?
No, it's not. But that don't make you old because you a grandma.
Yeah, that don't make it. Thank you. Because kids are having kids these days.
I mean, true. I'm just saying, but
You
like,
can be a grandma at 35.
but I mean, like
Exactly.
that.
You
I
can
mean,
be a
that,
grandma at
I'm just gonna be honest with you.
28.
I just,
Why you playing?
I honestly believe when you are a grandma or a grandpa, there's just certain things that you should just hang up. You know?
What? Because of the title? Are you serious?
Well, no, it's not necessarily about the
that's what
title.
you're saying.
It's about like when you think of a grandfather or a grandmother, there should be at least some bit of wisdom that comes with it. And there's certain things you just shouldn't do. It's not you can do it, but I mean, you shouldn't really want to by that time. You know what I mean?
No, for real. I feel it. Maturity.
That's valid maturity.
You know what I'm
but if
saying?
She is a 28, 30-year-old
That's what
grandma.
that's
you
what-
can't.
I understand
just
that.
because.
28 grandma.
Yeah,
Did she get
I ain't gonna lie, that's a little.
No, I seen a girl.
That's a little bit different now. Hold
The other
on.
day, I swear she like she was 13, 14. She was pregnant.
That's
Whoa.
It can happen, man.
It
no.
happened.
I get it. I know people that have gotten pregnant that young. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, well, I mean, 30 is kind of crazy. You know, 30-year-old grandmama. That's
That
So you
is
think
crazy.
because she's, I mean, now she's a grandma that she can't. She's old.
That was what you were saying. That was what you were saying, dog.
Well, no, that's not what I was saying.
well, no. There's a little bit of nuance. Okay, so I'll put it to you like this. I was specifically talking about 40, not 30. You know what I'm saying? 30 is that's middle age. Middle age is 30. Okay, 40 is when you start to creep up to it. Okay, now I'm in the second half of my life. Okay, you didn't pass halftime. Okay, yeah, you done passed halftime. Usher done came in. He done already played his part. He done played the song, turned down for what, all that. Yeah, I'm just saying. When you were in the later half of your life, because a lot of people think, 50 is halfway. 50 ain't halfway. Halfway is realistically closer to 35 than it is 50. I'm just gonna keep it stacked with you.
Bro, I'll be 35 this year.
Somebody call Usher.
I still feel like a young man. You know what I'm saying? I can still do
Yeah.
the things that I could do when I was
Yeah.
28 years old.
I mean,
You're
I get
only
it.
as old as you feel.
I get it. I'm just saying.
I feel that though. I like what you just said.
I'm just saying 35 is around the halfway mark.
I hear
I'm
you.
just saying the halfway mark is closer to 35 than it is for 50 for most people.
What's the average life
She's
expectancy
like
policy?
only as old as you feel. I feel that because
Oh
some
no, you
people-
don't want to play those games.
Some people can't.
You don't
get
want to play
out.
those games.
Why not?
You're only as old as you feel.
So
That's a
the
real
life
thing.
expectancy.
I don't know.
I
You
feel
can't play those games these
What is it,
days.
Taylor?
The life expectancy in the U.S. is 77.28 years.
77.
So divide that by 2. That's
only-
about 44.
No, it's not.
Or,
It's
oh no,
impossible.
that's 34.14.
Yeah. So
Yep.
you was right. 35 by halfway.
Oh my gosh, it is.
See,
But still, I
See,
still
but
think that
do
make
you
you
see what I'm
old.
saying, though?
I get it.
when you're in that later half of your life, I mean, at a certain point, you gotta grow.
That is true.
At a certain point, you have to grow and you have to mature. And I'm gonna be honest with you. There's things that I look back on that I did 10 years ago that I'm just like, I probably shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what comes with age and what comes with maturity. You know, you look back at things that you did in your past and you're like, probably wasn't the best decision. Probably was way too risky, probably was this, probably was that. You know, it is what it is. When you live, you learn. Some people, you know, those decisions haunt them for the rest of their life. Some people, they get off scot-free. But they hold true to what they learn from those past mistakes, and they grow from it.
Does age necessarily mean maturity, though?
No. Absolutely not. No. There are people that aren't even 18 yet that think with a higher level of maturity.
How do you know that?
How do I know that? How do I know that? Because we have the internet.
Okay.
We have the internet.
Or maybe because you lived it as well. Because when I was 18 years old, paying bills, helping take care of the family, working, doing this and doing that, you got 28-year-olds I knew that didn't even understand the concept of that.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
That wasn't doing it. So maybe you lived that life as well, because I don't think age has anything to do
You
with
had to
maturity.
grow up.
It depends on what you're around, your environment, what you're willing to listen to and what you're willing to hold on to. Are you willing to listen and take in that wisdom that's been given to you? Are you listening to your mom or anybody that's influencing in your life positively?
Yeah, for sure.
And then you also got to think about it. There are 14-year-olds that work with their parents running a family-owned business, and they know more about business than people twice their age.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For
100%.
sure.
100%.
So it's all about what you're around, the opportunities that you have, whether you're able to take advantage of them, and then the people around you, what are they teaching you? And as a result, you know, if you have people around you that are willing to teach you things, you could be miles ahead of people that are twice your age.
For sure.
So yeah, age
No
does
doubt.
not equal maturity. It doesn't.
I agree with that.
Do y'all agree?
Yeah,
I definitely
I
agree.
agree. Sometimes you gotta grow up early. Sometimes you don't got that source, you know, coming from both parents. You gotta go.
Even though you should
Gotta
have
go
to
get it
grow up
yourself,
early,
you know?
but you gotta do what you gotta do.
And sometimes you don't got nobody to
You
teach
got
you.
no choice. You ain't got nobody to
Well,
teach
you just gotta figure it out. And that's the hard part.
Yeah, because we all know what we have too much access to is the
Yeah.
internet. So it's finding those right moments and those right things to teach you the values of life and how you should or shouldn't be.
Do you think the internet and social media are a negative effect on dating?
For the most part, yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it builds
Yes.
these impossible expectations.
How so? Like, I feel like it's kind of nuanced because now, like, I can get to see people that, like, I mean, I really don't do internet dating. I rather meet somebody organically. Like, I might be at the store or I might be at the gym or whatever. But, like, if I do get real lonely, but I haven't been real lonely.
Emphasis, real lonely.
Like, if I'm desperate.
Real lonely.
I haven't been desperate, but like, you know, like, I mean, like, I can get the thought process behind it, and I can see how, like, there's some people in my family who has met their significant other on the internet and stuff like that, and they've been together for the past 5 years and stuff like that. So I can see how it can be a positive and how you can meet people that you would have never gotten to meet because so many people are stuck within their community, you know? Like, they're stuck within their routine, and, like, internet dating can, like, help them break it. But I can see how internet dating gives you too many options to where, like, you don't appreciate, like, when you get
Man,
that
people-
one person.
People don't show who they really are on the internet, though.
Yeah, that's what I was finna say.
They act like somebody
They act like
They-
somebody
they got
else.
on
They show you the good, but not the
They got on a
bad.
filter.
Yep.
They got on their best fit.
Yeah.
You know what
Nah,
I'm
for
saying?
real.
You gonna see the best or something fake. So that's why I wouldn't go that route of internet dating. You'll meet somebody on the internet, you'll think they looking one way, and then you meet them in person,
then
and
they
it's
looking a
it's
whole nother.
nother person.
catfish.
I'm telling you, the 100 pounds that they hide behind that door.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, my God.
Angles are everything.
Angles.
Angles.
Yeah. Deceiving.
Yeah, 5'9" was talking about them angles.
Deceiving.
From the chest up. That's how they be cropping out.
They take them chest up pictures.
That's how you know, though.
That's how you know.
If they all from the neck up.
Now, to be fair, that don't mean that the chest pictures don't look good. I'm just
Or mother
saying.
in the face. They all like,
Oh God. I mean, it look good, but I mean, it ain't real.
But nowadays they want to put like, all bodies are beautiful.
Right.
Let me preface what I'm about to say
Yeah,
with that.
all bodies are beautiful.
We talking nonsense at first.
Including the, what was it called?
Oh, wrinkle belly.
The wrinkle belly. All bodies are beautiful, including wrinkle bellies. You've heard it here first on No Sugar Coat Podcast.
We love wrinkle bellies here.
Oh,
You do?
now we do.
No, I mean, personally, I wouldn't go for wrinkle belly, but like, I would. That's not my type. I like fit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like nowadays in social media, they're trying to like promote and I feel it. The bigger, the better. The bigger the berry, the juicier. They're trying to promote like body positivity.
Yes.
But I feel like all body positivity isn't positive in the end.
Oh my goodness, short guys are amazing. Now I wouldn't date one. That's how
My
you sounded
ex-fiance was
That's how you sounded just now.
5'7". My ex-fiance was 5'7". I really don't give too much about height. I don't really care.
5'7" is not that short.
But that's average. Isn't that average? 5'8", 5'7"?
About 5'8", 5'9"-ish.
He was short. When I wore heels, we were the same height. And I'm 5'2".
Oh Lord, you're one of those.
I'm not one of those. I almost married him. I was looking at heels that were shorter so he could look taller than me in our wedding pictures. So I really don't care.
That's valid.
That's love right there.
It's love.
That's love.
I don't really care. And I do think girls who are my size are kind of ignorant for wanting somebody who's 6 foot plus. Because I'm like, girl, what you finna do with all that body?
Okay, but so let me ask you the question. Why is it okay for women to have these wants, right?
It's not okay.
But even though it's not okay and you feel that way, women still feel like they can voice it. I want a man that's 6 foot tall. I want a man that's 150 pounds. They list off all these physical attributes. And some things we can't change as men. But if we say we want a fit woman or a slim woman, we body shaming her.
I don't think y'all are body shaming.
You don't think, but we know what's going on in the world and how women feel about the things that we say. We generalizing it, right? Why do you think that is? Why do women believe that they can say something about something that I can't change, but I can say something about potentially what you could change?
Feminism. Ooh. Feminism. They don't want to hear it when it comes to
Come on.
They don't want to hear it when it comes to them, but they're gonna give you everything when it comes to a man.
You're doing all the wrong.
They're gonna give you everything. They're gonna be talking about men do this, men do that. I hate men, all that type of stuff. It's all feminism, and feminism tells you being 400 plus pounds is beautiful.
Girl.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Big and beautiful.
I mean, feminism was a good thing at one point. I'm not gonna lie. Feminism was a good thing because at first, women were getting beat in their relationships. Women were forced to cook, forced to do there's even this thing where they were reproductive abuse. That was a thing back in the day when a man knowing that this woman just gave birth, he was gonna get her pregnant again. And stuff like that. Feminism was a beautiful thing at the beginning, but now feminism has turned to abortion. Feminism has turned to being obese is beautiful. Feminism has turned to
you don't need a man.
disrespecting men.
You don't need a man until you need a man.
Until you need a man. I need a man.
You don't need a man until you need a man.
Every woman needs a man.
Every woman needs a man.
Y'all better talk.
You better. Hold on, I need a rag. I need a rag. You better talk.
Unless you're lesbian. Okay, unless you're lesbian.
She said unless you're lesbian.
Wait, you want to know what you don't want to know?
But they still need a man.
Because they be dating the masculine lesbian.
When somebody broke into your house, who you calling?
I'm calling the 911.
Who's probably gonna show up? Man, who's probably gonna show up?
Okay, so since
your trash,
since lesbians don't need men, they need to get rid of all toys that represent anything that a man has. Let's test that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we going there tonight. Going there tonight. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk.
I also don't understand why, in a lesbian dynamic relationship, there's always the one that's a dude. And at the beginning of the podcast, I said I was I used to be bisexual, whatever.
Before she was saved.
Before I was saved, thank the Lord for changing my soul and giving me clarity. I want to say that. But like at the end of the day, in a lot of lesbian relationships, there is still a masculine and feminine role. There is
the role does
like,
have to
you
be
know,
played.
like a lot of lesbians do date like masculine women. So therefore, like they're still living out the like role without while trying to be like, oh, I don't need a man, but like dating the manliest woman they can find. You know what I mean? Why is that?
She hit him with the why is that?
Answer the question. Answer in the comments now.
We'll be right back on Scissor.
No.
Scissor
On
TV.
Scissor TV. What can you really do?
Rock, paper, scissors. Let's do it. Shoot.
But no, like, why is that? Like, they
Nah, I
still
mean-
live out the.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
go
think
ahead,
it
go
got to do with control. I feel like they can feel like they can control another woman more than they can control a man.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna take it one step further. I like that you said that, but think about it another way. They can understand a woman better than they can understand a man. And if you are bisexual, if you do date women or the same sex, let's just say it that way, I do believe it can affect you when you date the opposite sex, right? Because most women, I'm not trying to bash any women like that, but most women are emotional creatures.
Yes.
So if you're with a woman, that woman can understand you on a totally different level than what a man can do. So therefore, when you get with a man, you cannot come with them same expectations for that man because he's not on the level that you are after being with a woman. And I think that's some things that people do not think about when it comes to that. And I think I had to ask somebody one day, do you believe that it is meant to be that way? Are you meant to understand your significant other on the same level, or y'all meant to complement each other?
I think you're supposed to be opposites.
Well, there
I
you go.
mean, I don't know. I think you complement each
Similar
other,
opposites.
but you can't. I don't think you can have everything in common. Then, yeah, where the fun in that?
Yeah, what the fun in that? Yeah.
I do want to say I did do it with the dyke one time, and I was real confused when she moaned just like me. Like, I was like, what? I was like, what? She was there like, I was like, nigga, what? You gotta fade, bro. Like, that don't even make no sense.
Why she make the noise? She couldn't feel it.
No, and I was the dude. I was the dude in the situation,
Oh, you
bro.
was the dude?
I was the dude.
No, wait, so, well, okay, wait. So, were you doing, or was she?
I'm not gonna get too much into
But
that.
hold on.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, she say she was the dude, then she had to be.
So she was,
She was busting the back.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I was the feminine one and she was the masculine one,
y'all
and then
switched
like
for the
we
night.
were
But y'all
dudes.
switched.
y'all switched for the night.
Y'all switch for the night.
But like, it was the only time I ever did anything with the dyke, and I was just real confused when. No, not. I mean, I knew what to do, but like,
Oh, Shawty had a Freaky Friday, boy. Let me tell you.
I was just kind of confused when I was expecting like a. You know what I mean? Like a noise.
but that's not natural though, right?
It
That
isn't
woman-
natural.
It wasn't in her.
That's not gonna come out from the jump without her having to think about it.
Nah,
In
that
moment,
wasn't
she probably
in her.
wasn't thinking about that. She thinking about.
I mean, I know what was in her. Hey, that wasn't in her, but I know what was in her.
No, it had me confused for real. I mean, like these dykes be out here trying to act hard, but when you get them in the room, they just a woman like you are. They just a woman like you are.
Yeah, they
bro.
want penis too.
Yeah.
Huh?
They want penis too.
They do, bro.
They do.
The dyke I did it with, she told me, she was like, "Yo, I was sneak dicking," and I was like, "Hold, pause. You was sneak dicking? What man is gonna fuck you, bro?"
No.
No.
Some of them like that. Some of them like that.
Nah, cause see what it is.
No.
He trying to pump that feminine back in him.
Ah,
Trying to pump that feminine back in him. Trying to get to you.
Nah, they be sneak dicking, bro. When you see a pregnant dyke, like she was sneak dicking, bro. It's a thing in the lesbian community.
And what if they wanted to have a baby? And what if the you don't want stretch marks? I'll go get the stretch marks, you know.
She wasn't sneak dicking to get pregnant, dog. She wasn't sneak dicking to get pregnant.
yeah.
She was sneak dicking for the dick, and she still does not have kids to this day. But she told me, she was like, yo, bro, sometimes I be sneak dicking. Like, there's this dude. And then they be falling in love with the dudes, too. Like, it's
because it's more natural. I'm not gonna say this how it's meant to be. I'm not gonna be the one to say that. That's fine. I don't wanna open that. But it's definitely more natural in that way for them to want that and be like that. Because like you said, they have to play that role, but that's not a natural role for a woman to have to play. She wants to be feminine, even inside, and that man might make her feel comfortable to be that. Although in the world she has to be this. Mm-hmm. You got to ask yourself, why does she think she has to be this way? Why is she not comfortable being? But no, seriously, why is she not comfortable being that way?
Like what happened to make
you feel like you had to go that route? Are you just more comfortable that way? Let me ask the men the question: could you date a more masculine woman? I'm not saying on the way, but I'm not saying extreme.
I hear you.
But I'm saying like maybe she don't like to dress like a girly girl. She might be like a tomboy. Could you be with a more masculine woman?
No, I don't think so. I like to see my woman in heels and a dress. I like that. I want to see my woman get dressed up. That make me feel like a man.
Valid. That's valid.
When we go out, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta dominate. I'm putting her in the feminine.
But even if it's with you and she's becoming feminine, but she may be a little stronger, more dominant in a way, could you do it? That's something you're opposed to.
I'll put it to you like this: she gonna get put in a place. She gonna get put in a place.
So you can do it as long as you know that she's gonna turn feminine afterwards.
I'll put it. It's not that I gotta figure it out. No, she will. Like Lil Wayne said, she will.
She will.
She will.
The right woman to make you break your own rules.
Ain't nothing wrong with a woman being, you know what I'm saying, athletic or nothing like that, but at times you gotta take that off and put that dress on.
I feel like it's a little homosexual. If a dude was to date a full-on dyke, you know what I mean? Like, if she fade, short hair, like, dresses like a dude and stuff, and he's like, I'd hit that. Like, you know, I feel like that's a little homosexual.
I can't smash a female who fade better than mine. Absolutely not. How your face crisper than mine? Fix that. Fix it.
I used to rock a fade.
I can't do that. I can't.
Well,
if her hair's shorter than mine, that's a problem too.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm not
If her
opposed
hair's
to it.
shorter-
I'll be willing to try.
If
I'll
her
try
hair
it
is
out.
shorter
The
than
girl that
mine,
I'm with
it's a
right now,
problem.
she was more masculine.
You want to go for no Amber Rose?
So you like it?
No, well,
Nah,
hold on.
I didn't know.
Amber Rose?
I probably got. If she put a wig on, maybe.
If her hair is shorter than his, he won't go
Yeah,
for it.
she gonna have to put a wig on.
I mean, there's some feminine chicks who rock the bald.
They
Yeah,
rock it.
like,
the rock.
ooh,
I
like,
mean, if I'm being honest, I mean, you know what I'm saying, I tab, but you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna. I mean,
would you wait for her to grow her hair out? That's a
That's
good
gonna
one.
take. Baby, just put that wig on. Let's get it over with.
Oh my God!
I'll probably mess around, and be stupid, and be like, look, okay, so look, this is gonna be your Monday wig. This is gonna be your Tuesday wig. I got 5 females for the week. I got 5.
That is true.
Look, that's a life hack. I ain't even got to cheat at that point.
You done lost your mind.
I got my own variety. Yeah. Curly hair on one day, straight hair on the next. Then next
You
thing
paying
you
for
know,
the wigs though? Ooh.
probably I might.
Hey, you gotta dab me up. You gotta dab me up.
Psych.
Oh,
Not psych.
Not your wig.
somebody else dab me up, please. Thank you.
Come on.
All I'm gonna say, just don't knock it till you try. You never know what might come into your life.
No doubt.
And how that might change you, how it might affect you. Because maybe being with that masculine woman that dated women at a point in time, she understands our side a little bit more than what most women would. And she brings a different dynamic to the table.
I agree with that.
So that's what I'm into right now. That's what I'm in. That's what I'm with. And it's great.
So you do it with a diet?
And it wasn't that, but not opposed to it, no.
So you would clap some dyke cheeks.
If she feeling me,
So the fade and the masculine clothes.
because
and
I think honestly, like I touched on before, we
He looking-
forgetting
he looking
why
through the
is she like that?
You looking
Ma-
beyond that.
You gotta look beyond what's right there. You gotta look in somebody's mind. They hard. We looking at physical attributes, what's on the outside. What about what's on the inside? It gotta be deeper than what you see.
I mean,
Why is she like that? Why does she feel like she has to be that way? Maybe me being a man in her life that makes her feel comfortable, she might come out and be her true self.
Right.
You can't think about it. There's so much, it's levels to it. You get what I'm saying?
So Shawty isn't unlockable.
Stop. I can't. I was talking. I can't. Stupid. But I'm saying there's levels to it. You have to look at it on a deeper level and how somebody maybe present themselves on the outside.
Right.
I don't know, like.
But you have your opinion. I get that. I'm not going to sit up here and say I probably didn't have that opinion before I met the woman that I met today. I'm not going to say I didn't. I'm not opposed to it, but I'm not going to say that was something I was willing to go get, something I was looking for. No, but it came to me. We vibe. It clicked. It worked. And now she's becoming more feminine.
She feel like she can let her guard
now
down.
she can let her
more.
guard down.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's not about what you see on the outside, it's about what's on the inside.
really
Behind
brought that out
closed
of
doors, what can you really see in a person?
Right.
We don't think about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dating in 2024, we look at physical.
But that's what we see. That's you know what I'm saying?
I mean, the physical-
That's the first thing.
That attracts
Visual.
us.
Visual is the first thing that we see. So that's the first sense that you use when you looking for a significant other or something like that. So it'll be hard to pick somebody and be like, okay, let me try to get to know her mind and see where she's at and see why she's like that before, you know what I'm saying, while looking at her. You know what I'm saying?
But see, for me personally, and I like that. I'm not saying I disagree. You could knock a good woman or somebody good in your life just because you don't like the way they look, because they don't visually stimulate you. She can be the best woman you ever been in your life.
Yeah.
She can be the woman that can have your kids, but because she don't visually stimulate you in the way that you want to be stimulated, you gonna knock her off. She can give you everything else you
If
need.
you're not physically attracted, then
I mean, okay.
I'm not saying not at all. Now, okay,
Yeah,
not at all is a
yeah.
different story, but I'm saying on a scale, maybe she's giving you 6 on attractiveness. But she's giving you everything else you need in your life from a woman to support you.
If you giving me everything else, I can look past that.
Okay.
I can.
yeah,
We might see it first, but that can't be all that we see.
Right.
It's what I'm just trying to make it out to be.
I hear you.
I disagree.
What?
I feel like physical attraction is what separates a good friend from a partner.
that's
We all sitting here like.
So what she basically just said was it can make the difference between whether you're zaddy or friend zone.
Yes, it really can. It
Yeah.
really can. And I say
But then
that
you gotta see. Let me not go that way. Go ahead.
go
keep
that
talking.
way. Go that way.
Let's go ahead and keep talking.
I mean, I tried it. Like my ex-fiance, like when I first met him, I was all like, yo, I feel like I'm cuter than you or whatever. But I still gave him a chance, And I regret giving him that chance because like, I mean, obviously it didn't work out and like,
But it got further than any other guy you've been with.
not necessarily, no.
You almost married him.
I almost
not
married him,
necessarily.
yeah, but like I feel like it was because he was about 10 years older than me. Like his brother or his twin brother had just had a kid. His twin brother was settling down, so he even told me he felt the need to like settle down because his twin brother was doing the same thing, And so like, yeah, like looking like after that experience, physical attraction does matter to me because I looked past it at one point and it got dogged out, probably worse than anybody else that I was physically attracted to. I've always said, like, sexy men do not sugarcoat it. They are more likely to cut you off and to make you feel like crap, like earlier on, because they feel like the grass is greener on the other side. But unattractive men are more likely to hold on to you because they're not sure if they can get the greener grass. So at the end of the day, you got to pick your poison when it comes to it. I'm gonna pick the sexy dude
You're gonna pick the sexy dude, but you're.
What if he's toxic?
Exactly, because you're single.
Dude, the ugly dude was toxic.
But you're
Worse-
looking at physical attributes. Where has that gotten you?
The uglier dude was more toxic than any sexy dude I've ever been with.
What was it, cuggly?
He was cuggly. He was cuggly. He was. That is the perfect way to describe this man. So, like...
Cute and ugly. He was cuggly. Cute and ugly.
He was cuggly. And at the end of the day, he treated, like, yeah, we went further, but it was because, like, when we were out in public, so many people would stop him. How did you pull her? Either you have a big or money. Like, they would be stopping us and asking us that and stuff. And he dogged me out the worst. Like, yeah, you say, like, oh, I went furthest with him. I ended up in jail because of him. Like, dude, that's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is. Uglier dudes will hold on to you knowing that, like, they rather cheat and hold on to you. And a cute dude would rather cut you off for the next chick. Either way it hurts, I'd rather be cut off. Yeah.
You can't take one situation and make that your philosophy at that point. I feel like you took that one and that scoped how you look at everything. And I'm not saying that's not justified. I'm not telling you that's wrong. I'm not trying to tell you that at all. But I do feel like you cannot take one mistake, one mess up, and let that shape the rest of your life and how you view things.
He ain't the first ugly dude that I've given it like a chance to.
But
like
but let's not.
Well, he's not ugly.
He's
ugly,
the
ugly.
one that affected you the most. You got
he
far.
ugly.
You got far with him. He meant more to you than the other ones did.
No.
It's still. You don't think so?
If you was engaged to the man, yeah.
And you went to jail for him. You did all this. You telling me you didn't care about him more than the other one? Let's be real. Come on.
Nah, Shawty cared. Shawty cared.
Come on now.
I mean, I'm not gonna act like I didn't love him. I didn't care about him. I didn't my feelings weren't real. Like, yeah, I did love him, but like there's other people or other men, or not necessarily other men, but like there's other people in my life that I did love just as much, and then circumstances came about to where like my first love is in jail right now. He's been in there since 2019 or 2018.
So you waiting on him to come out?
No, I'm not waiting on this nigga to come out.
So why
Like I said,
so why even bring him up?
no, I'm just saying, like, he's all like, well, you love this dude, you almost got married to him. And I'm like, no, there's other people who I've genuinely loved and cared about and stuff like that. It just, like, so happened that I almost married this person and stuff, and I don't regret our relationship. I learned so much through our relationship. I feel like the relationship helped me mature and helped me learn how to live with a man, and it put me in my feminine era. You know what I mean? Like, I was cooking dinner every night. I was washing clothes. I was cleaning the apartment that we got together and stuff like that. I do not regret that relationship at all. But to be like, oh, that's the only man I've ever loved that much is not necessarily true. Point blank period. Listen to me on SoundCloud.
Dog.
Sneak it in there.
Well, thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
You clarified.
You might as well go ahead and clarify that SoundCloud too.
Go ahead. We finna go ahead and close it. So go ahead and put your SoundCloud on.
Oh, listen to me on SoundCloud or Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, everything at Hollywood Hippie. And if you want to collab, follow me on Instagram at Hollywood Hippie.
You trying to close us out, or you want me to hit it?
You got the best closing. I can't even think of that right now on top of my head.
All right, everybody, I need you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Because if you're not careful, I forgot what it was called. Crinkle belly. Subscribe so you don't get the crinkle belly. Do it. Do it now.
I'm like, well, it's never too late to subscribe, but I like that too.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Man. And I will see y'all again on the next one.